welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Pivotal Game 3 of this playoff series tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening face-off. A critical game for both sides here, and we are underway. Here's the puck. Denies him in close. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Washington's got the puck against the boards. The Habs gain possession in their own end. Takes that pass back at the point. And a little physicality ends that threat. Takes it across the blue line. Shot! Oh, and he reaches out with the glove save. Wow! We're still in the early stages of this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Nice job tying up his opponent. Shuts him down. Keeps a hold of the puck. Sends it over to Ovechkin. Slides the puck to Carlson. Oh, and that's poked away in the offensive zone by Gallagher. Can't hang on after that hit. Washington's looking to break out. And that's broken up in the defensive zone by Wilson. The Capitals gain control of it. And that's poked away by Savard. Montreal's got possession of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Capitals get a hold of the puck in their own end. Montreal's got possession here in the neutral zone. Doc sliding the puck behind the net. Takes that one right in the logo. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Still scoreless in this one. The Canadiens win it. Here's a short pass to Boulet. The Habs gain control of the puck against the wall. The Capitals take over on possession. Quick pass across to Roy. Fires it on net. Scores!
Well, these are the types of plays in a game that you don't get often, so you have to make good on them, and they do exactly that, James. They utilize the space they're given, they have the numbers, and they make their opponent pay.
The Capitals strike first here in the opening frame. A relatively early goal here in this one.
Well, you can see that the team is starting to settle in, and it's typically halfway through the period when you can see who's got the legs and who doesn't. But it's been a consistent effort. Now they've got the lead. Hey, often when they get the lead, they finish the game with the lead. So it's a nice way to start the game.
Big time save by Lindgren. The Canadiens gain possession along the wall. Moves it to Milano. And he's taken down. The official's arm signaling for a penalty. And let's see what the call is.
Well, when you're looking for a goal, being shorthanded is not ideal. You're also killing valuable time where you can be pressing when you're PKing.
Ovechkin's aware he's got more ice to work with on this power play here. This could be a great time for him to try using his zone ability and maybe even help the team put one past the goalie.
Evans wins the draw inside his defensive zone. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Quick pass to Dubois. The Canadiens gain control of the puck. Montreal's got the puck here in the open ice. And he hangs on to the puck. And he serves it across to Milano. Across the line from center. The Canadiens will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Washington's got the puck. Angles it over to Milano. Moves the puck to Carlson. Quick feed to Dubois. Here's a shot. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Strome's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Dvorak's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Play is whistled dead as the puck goes up and over. Dvorak's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Montreal's won the defensive zone draw. Works it across to Dvorak. Sneaks by the poke check. No room for that one to get through.
Bure-Boulay is almost back on the ice.
To his teammate. Comes up with the stop. Got to give the penalty killers a lot of credit as the penalty expires.
Well, being on a power play is a privilege, James. Trust me, I know. I was never on it. When you get out there, you have to have some urgency and find a way to get it to the middle of the ice and get some opportunities on net. There was none of that.
Oh, what a glove save by Montembeault. Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. The Capitals win that offensive zone face-off. Washington's got a hold of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Town. Big play inside the defensive zone. Washington's got possession at center. Slides the puck over to Roy. Grabs it in his own end. Here's a short pass to Town. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. From against the wall, it's centered out. Grabbed along the boards by Duhaime. Gallagher's got the puck in his own zone. Tries to feed it over to Doc. Receives the pass. Broken up by Roy. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Pinned up along the boards. Jostled off the puck. Slides it diagonally to Mangiapane. Montreal's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Shot! And that goes off, pours off a body. And some good footwork to kick it away. And they'll go on the attack after that turnover.
The Canadians are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck is on their stick. They're intercepting pucks all game long. They've got to make good on them. They've got to transfer it, head north, and start cashing in.
Slides the puck over. Matheson's got it in the offensive zone. Moves behind the net. Here's a pass down low. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Ferrapari. Quick pass across to Van Riemsdyk. Couldn't catch up to that pass. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Milano. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. Play is called for offside.
Ovechkin's known for his 1T zone ability, and his teammates love setting him up for that lethal one-timer when on the attack. Suzuki's able to keep the play moving by retrieving those loose pucks. His no-contest zone ability means he usually has the edge in those puck battles. I'll be watching closely to see if one of those players can give their team the edge. Now back to you.
Moves it to Ovechkin. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a chance! And he makes the save. And they'll be forced to regroup as the puck escapes the offensive end. Takes a moment behind the net. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Passes the puck over to Chychrun. The Capitals played along the boards. Oh, he hit him and got all of it.
Oh, that's a tough one, James. You're along the boards. You don't have a lot
Big
to give.
stop just as time expires in the period. There you go. Period number 1 is done. We're going to come back in just a quick moment with period number 2. Stay with us.
Somebody celebrating a birthday tonight, go to our guest services booth, and they'll see their name up on our big screen before the end of the game.
And we're about set to drop the puck here on period number 2. Second frame is underway as the puck is dropped. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
The Capitals are up by 1 in this one because they're controlling the game, James. They're dictating the pace of play, and they're converting on their opportunities.
Looks to set up at the point now. Quick pass to Strome. Quick pass to Wilson. Quick feed to Ovechkin. Montreal's got the puck in their own end. And now it's grabbed by Chychrun. The Capitals move the puck in the defensive zone. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
The Habs scoop it up along the boards. Scooped up along the wall by Caulfield. Suzuki's moving the puck through his own zone. The Capitals take possession in the defensive end. That's broken up in the neutral zone. Angles it over to Dubois. Smart defensive play there. Washington's got the puck along the wall. Can't maintain possession after that hit. Moves into the slot. Net is knocked off. We'll get a face-off here. Washington's got the decided edge in the shot department here tonight in the second period, and they continue to lead. Lapierre's won the draw, and they'll look to set up. Dishes it off. What a block as he lays out in front of it. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Gallagher. Takes a shot. Oh, saved it. Oh, my goodness, what a stop.
Oh, that's unbelievable, James. I have no idea how he got to that puck. It's some gymnastics at its finest.
Handles the puck at the point. Look at that hit. Maybe try to wear down the opponents here. With authority. Just gets a piece of it to keep it out. Wow.
Gallagher's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows that they're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
Handles the pass. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Poked away by Van Riemsdyk. Takes the feed. Directed over to Anderson. Pokes the puck away. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Capitals played along the wing. Montreal's gained possession along the boards. The Canadiens have it now. And that's off a stick. Referee signaling for a delayed penalty. Looks like they caught that slash. The Capitals will play it in their own end. They got a chance to make something happen here on the delayed penalty. Extra attackers out. Moves it quickly over to Dow. Oh, he put it just wide as it hits the outside of the post.
The Capitals' lead in this game doesn't get extended, and man, they would have loved that one for the extra cushion, but it goes off the post and out.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Here comes the call.
The coach is simply wanting an explanation as to why his team keeps getting penalized, and just a reasonable explanation, that's all it takes. It's composed, though.
Washington's got another opportunity here on the man advantage.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
Washington's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And he takes the feed. Takes the pass. The Capitals will play it from the defensive zone. Takes the puck at the point. Trying to clear. Gets it out of his own end. Washington's got a hold of it along the wall. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Still some precious time left on this power play as they get set to drop the puck. Washington's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. The Capitals gain the zone. Matheson's hauled down. Penalty on the way. Let's get the call here. The Capitals will serve 2 minutes in the box. Puck set to drop. We've got some 4-on-4 coming up.
Well, 4-on-4 is similar to 3-on-3. There's more ice available, and you can't just dump it in. You want to possess the puck and try and create numbers around the ice. That's 2-on-1s all over.
Works it across to Cooley. And he takes the pass. Montreal's got a chance to go to work on the power play here after their penalty expired. They are really starting to apply the pressure here in the offensive end. Oh, a stop it! And there's the whistle as the goaltender will give his team a much-needed rest. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Good heads-up play to sneak in there on the tie-up and come up with the puck. Gets the puck in deep. Montreal's got possession of the puck. And now he passes up to Matheson. Pokes it away in his own end. Oh, a great heads-up play to force the turnover by Slavkovsky. Both teams are now back to even strength as the power play has expired.
The next shift is critical, James. They had the opportunity on the power play to get back in it and get the equalizer. Now they're down by 1, so they have to manage some energy here, and they have to dictate pace and get back in the game.
And we'll get a breather here with offside the call. Just here in the late stages of this frame, the Capitals have taken a 1-0 lead. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. And that's broken up by Caulfield.
Montreal is working hard in all areas of the ice.
Rips it off the pipe and in! Wow!
They almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out, it goes in the net.
The Canadians have been pressing, and they finally get rewarded for that goal.
They get rewarded, and now they can't sit back. They have to continue to attack and look to go ahead.
And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Puts it on net. Tough save by the goalie. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Both centers ready to take the draw here coming up. The Canadians win the draw. Play rolls on. Puts it in deep. The Capitals gain control of the puck against the wall. Montreal's got control of it now here in the offensive end. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Complete the play. Here's a short pass to Wilson. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Stopped by the goaltender.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low spot and makes the save.
Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. There it is. That's a wrap for period number 2. Both teams will get a chance to get a little breather here, and we'll come back. Third period action next.
Fans, we have a car on the east lawn with its lights on. FSV 4494. If you don't know your license plate, it's a blue sedan.
Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports. Cebulski, Pounder, and here we go with period number 3 moments away. We've had a great battle tonight through the first 40 minutes. Let's see if it continues here in the third. Slides it back to the blue line. Moves it to Strome. Sends a pass over. Cut into the glove by Montembeault. Still plenty of time left in this frame. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Strome. The Capitals carry it along the wall. Oh, it goes off the outside of the post.
The Capitals bring another one off the post. It's unbelievable how many times they've hit it tonight. I mean, they'd be up by a bunch. Wouldn't be a tie game if that were the case.
Picked up along the boards by Caulfield. There's a collision with some authority. Tries to feed it over to Chychrun. Puck grab by Slavkovsky. Montreal's got it along the wall. Takes the feed. Slides it diagonally to Ovechkin. And that's poked away. Montembeault's got the puck, and we'll get a stoppage in play.
Well, and this is a huge play right here. Just recognizing the tempo of the game and being able to dictate it. He's done it all night.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. The Capitals ready to go on the attack. Routine pad save made by Montembeault. Dubois got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. And a great save! And the puck departs the zone. Quick pass across to Carlson. The Canadians pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. The Capitals have it from their own end. Mangiapane's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Puck picked up by Savard. Picks it off, look out! And he's ridden off the puck. Here we go, odd-man rush. And there's a glove save on the play. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. More than half the period left to play. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Washington's won the face-off deep in their own end. He got all of that one.
Power forwards are often heavy on their...
Clutch goal gives them the lead.
Well, it's very timely, isn't it, James? To give them the lead and also the confidence that they've shown these past few shifts led to that opportunity. Well, the goaltender's put in a real bad spot here as they just give up the puck in their defensive end, and he cannot recover. When you can't recover, you can't get to set position square to the shooter, and you open up the bottom half of the net.
The Canadians pick up the go-ahead goal here in the first half of this third period. What's the strategy now here, Cheryl?
Well, you know, I think they've gotten to this point because they've held the possession time, James. They haven't panicked. They've had good patience with the puck. I think they got to continue that, and they may find the back of the net again.
Angles it over to Roy. Uh-oh, and a board-rattling hit right there.
Well, certainly was lined up perfectly, body on body, weight distributed right in there.
From the neutral zone now. Washington's got a hold of it against the wall. Gets it over to Milano. Strong defensive effort. Coughs up the puck after that hit.
I was never expected to score, James, so this never really bothered me. I was always on the defensive side of it. But listen, the goaltenders had to make some huge save. Everyone's talking about the chances. How about the tenders and their positioning and the ability to move within the net?
Sends the pass over. Washington's got the puck behind the net. And the puck clears the zone. They'll be forced to leave as well. Takes the feed at the back end. Intercepted the pass.
The Canadians have been picking off passes left, right, and center. You know the coach is going to like this, but it has to transition to offense because this game's awfully close.
While we have a moment, let's send it down rinkside with our own Carlin Bay.
Suzuki's been able to contribute by generating scoring chances, and you know his teammates appreciate it. I think he's been the player that stood out for me, guys.
Dishes it to Wilson. Puck scooped up by Suzuki. Pass to Wilson. The Capitals take it along the wall. Quick pass to Shekai. Feeds the puck over to Caulfield. Sacrifices the body to block that in front. Back to the point it goes. Oh, no margin for error as he got body and wall and crunched.
He's a power forward, and part of his game is delivering and executing hits. Well, he certainly did there.
Big hit along the boards.
Wow, he was so aggressive on this one, James. He recognizes that he's got to close and then shoulder on shoulder. This is a clean hit and disrupts the player from the puck. That's a beauty.
Montreal's power play unit puts their hard hats on as they go back to work.
They haven't scored yet in the game on the power play, but no need to get frustrated. They all bring a different skill set. It's the reason why they're out there.
Puck moved back to the neutral zone. Battle along the wall. Picked up along the wall by Matheson. Solid hit on the play. That knocks him off the puck. The Capitals will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Dumps it in. Montreal's got a hold of the puck now. Looking to break out here on the power play.
Well, this power play certainly hasn't been good.
Oh, denied on the play! Wow!
That's a true competitor's save. Just when you think that he's completely out of it, James, he comes across with a desperation save to keep his team alive. A goaltender, they have to have talent, they have to have mobility, they have to be able to track the puck, but they have to have a willingness to find it and fight for any second shot, and that's exactly what happens here. Out-battling, out-willing, and you make the save.
Chance to reset here on the draw on this man advantage. Slides in off the wing after the centerman tied him up. Oh, a clutch save! They fight for it along the boards. Washington's got it in their own zone. Moves around along the half wall. Can't pull the trigger. And that's a smart heads-up play by Suzuki.
Then Reams almost out of the box.
Big time stop there.
Lindgren's able to square up to the shooter right here, who's in a dangerous position in the slot area. What a great save, James.
Roy stick handling in his own zone. Taken along the wall by Mangiapane. Rocked him. Washington's on the attack. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Inside of the last minute here in this third. And he sidesteps the check there. Doc's got the puck. Takes a shot. Oh, what a stop. The Habs will take it behind the net. Montreal's got the puck in the corner. And that's a great heads-up play by Dubois. Into the middle of the neutral zone. Sends it out front. Quick feed to Gallagher. And a stick breaks that up. Scores into the empty net.
This was right in my wheelhouse, James. These were the type of moments that I played in, and everyone can take a breath now that the insurance marker has hit the 4x6. As that empty net goal went in, everyone on the bench and on the ice knew that that put the game to bed. Right now, you can just see his whole demeanor is negative because he's not impressed with the way his team is playing. You know, it's been a lackluster effort. They didn't come ready to play. They weren't prepared.
Montreal's tenacity on full display after that empty netter.
Yeah, and they earned the empty net, right, James? They got themselves a lead. They were urgent all game, and they just capitalized at the right time.
Hard frees up the puck. Moves the puck across to Radish. Washington's playing it from the side. And the fans on their feet recognizing a solid victory here in front of them. And it goes wide. A shot at and it's an empty goal.
Well, this is the risk you take when you put your goaltender for the extra attacker, James, and they get burnt on it.
Spoken like a true stay-at-home defender there, Pounder.
You can see the emotion on everyone on the ice as that empty netter went in. That's an insurance marker, and that's going to be the game.
The Habs are going to want to bring this big lead home late in the third. And now to close the book on this one as the final horn sounds. A strong team effort tonight leads them to victory, and they take a 2-1 series lead.
Well, that's a huge win to get the 2-1 lead, but even more critical is the next game, James. With that 2-1 lead, that game could mean the series tied, or they have a 2-game lead. And you know what happens when you got a 2-game lead? Your opponent starts tightening their sticks because they are behind the 8-ball. So it's all about pressure now and seeing if they can continue to respond.
Thanks so much for joining us for this postseason action, and we will see you at the next playoff game. See you, everybody.